What's going on, everybody? It's your boy JKT here. Welcome back to another video. Today, I got a surprise for you guys, and let me tell you, I'm stoked. I'm excited because literally today, I was on Twitter and I saw that Corsair just announced two brand new gaming mice: the Corsair M55 Pro RGB and the Corsair Nightsword RGB. So we are actually going to unbox this and take a look at it. This is literally first impressions here, guys. So I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are excited as well. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. Going to be going ahead and panning it over to camera 2 so you guys can see the unboxing process, but let's go ahead and take a look at the box here. So here is the box. You can see you've got the Corsair Nightsword right there. Nice logo. Now this is available to purchase now, so if you guys are interested in picking this up, it is $79.99 or $80. You can pick it up on Amazon, your local Best Buy. You can go anywhere and get this mouse right now. Like I said, it literally came out today, so I literally just was like, is it ready for me to buy? I went out, got it, came right back, boom, we're ready to do it. So this is a new lineup. Now, a lot of people, when I was looking at the tweet that they posted out, said that this looks a lot similar to the Logitech G502, or this is their knockoff version to the Logitech G502. So I am very interested to put those two head to head. So if you guys do want to see that, let me know in the comments. But here it is right here in all its glory. Of course, on the back, it kind of gives you some details of the mouse. You've also got two more pictures of it. Now, from what I'm seeing, it does have the ability to have adjustable weights on it, but it just looks so retro. Looks good, but it is using an 18,000 sensor. It's ideal made for FPS and MOBA players. So it goes from 115 to 137 grams, of course, with the weights that are in there as well. So and it uses, of course, Corsair's IQ software. So this is this is really exciting. Now, if you guys want me to do an unboxing or a reaction to the Corsair, what was it, the M55 RGB Pro, definitely let me know, because that is a cheaper version of this. That it's not a cheaper version of this, but it is a cheaper Corsair mouse that they just announced, and I was very interested in taking a look at that one. But I figured I'd give you my first impressions with this. So let's go ahead and get the handy dandy scissors out, and let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. Like I said, I literally was on Twitter. Looking at the Rocket Cane, because they announced that as well, which if you guys haven't seen my first impressions at the Rocket Cane, I'll have a card somewhere. I think it'll be up over here. You guys can go ahead and click on that, check it out there. But then I also saw that Corsair decided to go ahead and drop two new gaming mice, and I was like, man, I can't get away, guys. Every time I think I'm good, nope, something always just comes around and says, hey, look, bam, got something else for you. So looks like we've got more gaming mice coming in the future. So it looks like 2019 is a good year so far. So here it is. We're gonna go ahead and box it. And the box, I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is actually a pretty big box. Now I've taken a look at the Iron Claw, and the box wasn't as big. I've taken a look at the M65 Pro, and they weren't as big as this. So I'm guessing this has to be a pretty big mouse. So let's go ahead and open it up here. And we'll go ahead and put that box over here to the side. And we'll go ahead. I'm trying not to damage the packaging. And as soon as I said that, I already did. So we'll just go ahead and pull it out. Already you can see here, you've got a braided cable. So again, I know a lot of people, for some, or is this considered braided or a paracord? Because I've heard some people say paracord. I've heard some people say braided. So is this a paracord cable or a braided cable? Let me know down in the comments below, just so I make sure I have it right. Because I don't want it to be wrong if it's one or the other. So, but here it is. Oh my goodness. Let me get this out real quick. Oh god. If I can just get this out, we'll be okay. There we go. Got that, and I accidentally dropped the weights. All right, there we go. So here is the weights, and here is the gaming mouse itself. Now, taking a look at it, it definitely has a feel of the Corsair. It's not the Glaive. the dark core. This is kind of what the design reminds me of, is the dark core, especially with the fact that it has a thumb rest right over here. So it kind of has that combination of the dark core. I'm not really getting the Logitech G503, 502 vibe just yet. I'm pretty sure once I actually start using it, I'll get it. But let me go ahead and peel it now. Since I actually have the microphone over here, I'm gonna go ahead and put it close so you guys can get some of that delicious goodness. So here we go. Oh, that wasn't as satisfying. Okay, well that didn't work out as well. Here we go. This is a good one at the bottom. Gotta love opening up a brand new mouse. Oh, got one more. Oh, if I can get it. Guys, I'm struggling here. I can't get this off. Oh my goodness, there we go. That one wasn't as satisfying. I don't think we're gonna get anything as good as the one at the bottom. All right, there you go. That was the last tidbit of the wrapping paper. That wasn't as satisfying as I wanted it to be, but here it is, guys. This is what the mouse looks like. So here it is on the front. And like I said, it looks sexy. Oh, I missed some paper at the top. Let me go ahead and get that off as well. Put the paper over here. All right, let me get these last two pieces off. All right, there we go. Now everything is completely off. So, nope, I lied. There's some on the side here as well, and I think is there anything else on the side? No. Okay, I think we've got it all off now. I think we did. All right, so here it is. So, this is the front of the mouse. Of course, on the side here, you have your thumb rest, which is always appreciated. It does have some rubberized texture here, which is always nice. Definitely makes it very grippy during gameplay. You've got a button right here, which is usually your sniper button, which you can adjust to set to the DPI if you're choosing. Your forward and back, and also you've got two buttons here on the top. Usually, these are normally your DPI, but you also have two buttons here for your DPI as well. So these are programmable buttons that you can also customize in the IQ software. Of course, you have your scroll wheel, which is rubberized, which is nice. And then you have your two left and right clicks. Like I said, first impressions, I like the way this looks. This is a very nice looking mouse. I like the rubberized grips here, right here, where the palm is. Usually I'm a palm user, so that's always appreciated. I do also like the rubberized grips here on the side. I like the vents that wrap around the entire mouse. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll go ahead and rotate around so you guys can see. There are like these little vents. I'm assuming this is also where the RGB lights are going to be at as well. So overall, the design of the mouse looks really, really nice. Now, how does it actually feel when I put my hand on it? So like I said, I'm usually a palm grip. I'm not a claw user. I'm usually a palm grip user. So, yeah, as far as how it feels, I mean, it is a big mouse. So kind of give you a comparison, I have the Glorious Model O, and the Glorious Model O is a little bit of a thinner profile. It's not as wide. You can kind of see here. So it is a little bit of a bigger mouse. So if you are a medium and a large hand user, this definitely is probably going to be the mouse you may want to pick up. I would say it's probably on par with the Corsair Iron Claw as well. I have to put them side by side to just go ahead and double check. But I mean, for my hand, I don't feel like it would be a problem. It is fairly lightweight, not as light as the Glorious Model O. I believe regularly it's just 115. I could be wrong, but you guys can let me know in the comments. But 115, of course, you do have the ability to add weights, which are going to be right here. So you do get a nice little case with the weights. Now, I'll be honest with you, I prefer to have a fairly light mouse. So for me, I'm probably not going to use the weights, but we'll go and open those up. And you can see here, you have two different kinds. You have a solid, and then you have ones with the holes through it as well. You can go up to 137 grams as far as weight. So again, if you're a person who prefers a heavier mouse, you do have that ability. The way to access to put those weights in is going to be right down here at the bottom. Now, I will say this does remind me of the Logitech G502. So that does have a nice little resemblance to it. So did they just decide to knock it off? Who knows? But I've been seeing a lot of people comment on it, so it's very interesting. So we'll go ahead and pop that off. And there you go. You can put the weights right here in a penta angle. I don't know how to say that, but that's where your weights would go. So you would just pop those in and boom. And you can choose what kind of weights you want to have, if you want the solid weights or the donut hole weights. But more than likely for me, probably not going to use the weights, so these are probably just going to stay where they're at. But other than that, I do like this, and of course, you do have your cable here. So this is going to use the IQ software when you want to go ahead and customize it. So I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys that, but let's go ahead and get one more look at the mouse. Go ahead and wrap around it again. Like I said, this is a really nice looking mouse, and I'm excited to try it out. And if you guys want me to do a comparison between this and the G502, definitely let me know, because I know a lot, and I do mean a lot of people, have been saying it reminds them just of the G502. So I'm gonna definitely have to bring out my G502 and do some do some comparisons. But overall, I think this is a very nice looking mouse. I like the way it looks. It looks kind of futuristic, very futuristic, and I always like a mouse that stands out with a different design. Sometimes simplicity really is a nice thing to have, but sometimes when a company makes a really retro or futuristic style looking mouse, I really like that. It just makes it stand out from all the other gaming mice that are out there. So, but that's it. That's the Corsair Nightsword RGB. I'm really excited to try this out. I'm gonna test it out in a couple games, use it for productivity work, you know, put it through its paces just like I do with any other mouse. And for those of you guys who are asking, yes, I am finishing up my review for the glorious Model O, so do look forward to that video. So, of course, if you haven't, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. That way you do know when that video goes up. Also, like I said before, if you have not seen my first impressions of the Rawcat cane, I would definitely go ahead and leave that up here, and also in the link in the description below for you guys to check that out. But that's going to be it for this first impressions video. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think of the Corsair Nightsword? Is this something that you're interested in picking up? Are you not going to pick it up? Do you think that this resembles the Logitech G502? Sound off in the comments down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And make sure, you guys leave a like rating on the video. And let me know if you guys want a review. I'm more than likely going to review it because I'm pretty excited to try this out. And then, of course, make sure you guys are subscribed and turn on that notification bell. That way you don't miss a future video by yours truly. And as always, I'm JKT, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay techy.